Hi and welcome to PCMNorway Productions coverage of the La Vuelta a España. It's the 66th edition this year, and the slopes start off with some team time trial. It's a 13.5 kilometer long team time trial with a small hill at the beginning of the stage. And my name is Dick Henderson, and I will help you through this year's Vuelta, and Jim Jones will pop in somewhere at some time throughout these 3 weeks with cycling. And the first team to start off on today's stage was Team BMC without Cadel Evans, their big star. And here you got the first live pictures of the stage. You can see them going through the streets of Benidorm. It's a beautiful place, and a lot of people has turned up to see this stage. It's 5 kilometers left for Team BMC until they get to the first time check. And speaking of the Vuelta, it's the first stage, so let's see a little bit towards the general classification. Nibali is there for Cannondale, Menshov here with Geox TMC, as we can see in the picture. And Nibali, as I said, was with Liquigas, and Lampre got Scarponi, and of course the home favorite Igor Anton is with Euskaltel. But Bradley Wiggins, who unfortunately crashed out of the Tour de France, is with Team Sky. Maybe he can do some damage with them in the general classification. As we can see, Lampre LSD going through the slope. They got Scarponi, who did pretty good in the Giro d'Italia earlier this year. He's back to hopefully do some damage here in the Vuelta. It will probably be a battle between him, Anton, and Nibali. And the first 4 stages of this year's Vuelta is pretty flat. Tomorrow it's a flat stage, most likely a sprint stage. Mark Cavendish is here with HDC. Petachi is there with Lampre. Marcel Kittel, who did pretty good in the Tour of Poland, is here with Skill Shimano. They got a wild card, and will hopefully be an aggressive team, as BMC are making their way through the finish line. Actually, 1 kilometer to go. Here we can see them passing through at the best time. Of course, they were the first team to pass. And here we can see Astana without Vinokurov, who got an ugly crash in Tour de France. Hopefully he can recover and do well. They set a new best time, so here's Quickstep cycling team with Tom Bonen and Sylvain Chavanel on their team. Tom Bonen, not the sprinter he used to be, but maybe who knows, he can do some damage in the sprints. Here we got HGC High Road, a very good time trial team. They got Mark Cavendish and of course Bert Grapsch. John Degenkolb, the biggest surprise so far this year. He's on the team most likely as a lead-out man, but more or less he can do some damage in the sprints if he gets to ride when Mark Cavendish sooner or later drops out. Euskaltel Scotty, Igor Anton is their captain, but nothing big there at the first time check. But maybe they can get some time back in the mountains. Team Garmin Savello without the world champion Thor Hushovd. Tyler Ferrer is their captain, and of course Sky Pro Cycling Team with Bradley Wiggins. Most likely he can be in the top 5 in the general classification when we hit the mountains on stage 4. And now we are with HGC High Road. They have been riding pretty good throughout the first time check, and so far on the stage we know that they are a good time trial team. They got Martin, they got Bert Grapsch doing a lot of work on this stage. They got 1 kilometer to go. Can they set a new best time? They have been riding good, and of course the new best time for HGC High Road. Maybe they will have the leader's jersey. Here we got Team Radio Shack, Andreas Klöden and Brajkovic on their squad. A very good time trial team. They can do some damage on today's stage. Here we are following Team Garmin Cervelo as they are making their way through the finish line, and not where we expect to see them, but at least not so bad. Here we got Sky. They got Bradley Wiggins, a very good time trial rider. That's a good result for the Sky team. Liquigas Cannondale, 10 kilometers to go for Nibali and his teammates. He won last year. Maybe he can do it this year. I won't say nothing for sure. Anton had that crash last year, but he's back pretty fit. So we will see when we hit the mountains on stage 4 who is in a good form and who's not. Here we got Omega Pharma Lotto. Jürgen van den Broek is on their squad. He crashed out of the Tour de France, unfortunately for him. But as Bradley Wiggins is there as well, so those two can probably get some revenge for them abandoning in the Tour de France. And I also think that Jürgen van der Broek is keen to get some stage wins. Here we are with Rabobank cycling team. They got Carlos Barreto and Luis Leon Sanchez on their squad, as well as Oscar Ferreira and Matti Breschel, two good sprinters. So we will see how things will pan out for Rabobank squad when it's a flat stage tomorrow. So not where we expect to see them, but here we are with Skill Shimano, the surprise team of the Tour of Poland. Marcel Kittel dominating in the sprints there, but I don't think they will be dominating this stage here in Benidorm. It's a team time trial and not a top 5 position for the Skill Shimano squad. Here's Nibali with Liquigas Cannondale, not the strongest time trial team, and not the strongest result either. So Tony Martin is the official winner of this stage. He was the first to cross the line for Team HTC, so he's naturally in the leader's jersey. And the Degenkolb will suit up with the the white young classification jersey, as he is the best young rider. So on behalf of PCMNorway production, my name was Dick Henderson, and I hope you enjoyed this stage and that you tune back in on tomorrow's stage, where we will see the sprinters battle it out in the streets of Spain. Arrivederci!
Como yo. No, venga, va, una vueltecita más y ya.